Dragon Source. Today we are doing something a little different. We're doing a tarot card reading using the Rider-Waite deck. As you can see, it's definitely been well used. Been gotten a lot of confirmations from the universe lately telling me to do tarot card readings for people. So here we go. Let's give it a try. Since this is a pre-recorded video, obviously, this is how we're going to do this. There's 4 elements going on here, okay? So pick the one that resonates with you. I'm going to do a reading for all 4 of these. And then whichever one you picked, and you got to pick, before I do any readings, obviously, for this to work, is whatever general energy signature you're going through in your life right now. So group number 1 is going to be the lighter. Group number 2 is going to be the crystal quartz. Group number 3 is going to be this satchel of lavender here, okay? And group number 4 is going to be this feather. So I'll give you a few seconds here to make up your mind which element you want to choose, whichever is resonating most with you right now. Then we're going to get started. All right, so don't put too much thought into this. Just pick whichever one you thought of first. Before I do a reading, I always got to clear the energy out of the decks from the last reading. So this is how you do it. You hold it in your hand. You just intend to clear it. So you say, clear, okay? Believe that the energy is discharged. Do a little shuffling here. And away we go. So we're just going to start with group number 1 with the lighter over here. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for each group, and it's going to be the general energy surrounding your life right now, okay? So 3 cards, past, present, and future. All right, lighter, past, present, and future. So what do we have? Well, technically you're seeing it in reverse order, so I'll flip it around. So past, we have the Page of Wands. 2 cards stuck together here. Present, we have the it's like the Knight of Swords upright and the 8 of Pentacles upright. Okay, and then we have the Emperor in reverse. So hold them all up for you here. So if we start with the Page of Wands here, this has to do with learning to control your desires and your emotions. So maybe you had a vision of how you wanted your life to turn out, but it wasn't necessarily working out the way you wanted it to. So now you're trying to like reshape that and adapt yourself to be able to fit the current circumstances better for you. Now we have so right now you're charging forward this Knight right here, trying to put in the work, the 8 of Pentacles here, trying to figure out how to make money or gain some sort of material prosperity for the work that you're doing. You're working really hard, you're really motivated, you seem to know where you're going, and you have some kind of handle now on your desires or your vision for the future. And then we have the Emperor in reverse here. So this is a tyrannical ass energy right here. This is tyrannical. So some kind of petty tyrant is maybe blocking you. Probably already can kind of see this energy forming around you right now. Maybe it's a boss that's just not trying to promote you. Maybe it's maybe you're trying to get into the market somehow and you're just getting blocked. Maybe there's legal issues, but some kind of authority figure is just trying to put their foot down and block all this momentum and all this hard work you're doing right now and not trying to let you have it. So that's the energy you're working through right now, and we'll do this. We'll pull one more card. What is the energy you should be paying attention to solve your problems right now? All right, so we have the 7 of Wands. So basically balance. Just try to figure out how to balance all these opposing forces in your life right now, and just keep carrying your staff of truth here, and try to find a way to balance all the different energies that may be trying to throw you off right now. Just stay centered, basically. Just don't let the various energies throw you off. Just stay centered, stay dedicated to what you're trying to accomplish, and you'll get there. All right, so that's group number one, the lighter, the fire element, basically. Group number two, we have the tremolated quartz crystal. Okay, let's do it. So past, present, future. All right, pass. Boom. Go over here. Past, present, and future. Okay. All right, so past, we have the Fool. Okay. Present, we have the Ace of Wands. Sorry. Yeah, Ace of Wands in the reverse. Trying to read it from my screen. And then in the future, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so the Fool energy meaning is like new beginnings. It's like a fresh start. It's like being birthed anew. Could be spiritual rebirth, but it's more like just a fresh start in life. Like you're just not worried about the past necessarily, kind of a reset. Maybe you left home for the first time, or maybe you moved. It's just like a new beginning, a fresh start. You didn't necessarily know what you were getting into, but now you're starting to realize what you were getting into with this Ace of Wands in the reverse. So this card has to do with maybe you had a really good idea that you wanted to do. Maybe you had some kind of magic about you. Like it has to do with manifestation, being able to will what you desire to have into this existence. So this has to do with will and magic. It's in the reverse. So maybe you're starting to realize, how I'm trying to go about getting from point A to B now maybe isn't the best way of doing things. Maybe an idea or you had of how to go about something is reaping more karma than you were ready to experience, or maybe there was just some kind of obstacle that, or maybe there's someone influencing you negatively in your life right now who is just a bad influence on you, making you do things that are kind of out of character and not using your energy in the way that is of your own original divine nature. Okay, and then this is the future card of this timeline. So the Four of Swords in the reverse. So this has to do with restlessness. So upright, this would be like laying something to rest. But since it's in the reverse, it means restlessness. So it's kind of a restless energy, like you're grappling with something, but it's kind of your own demons at the end of the day, or maybe someone else's demon that you let transfer onto you. It's kind of like what am I doing right now? Why am I so restless or disgruntled? Why did I get off course? Why was I acting so foolish? Like I thought that I had all the answers and everything was going to be lollipops and roses and butterflies and whatever's nice, but you're realizing now that maybe you didn't know what you were doing and you were on the wrong path. So let's see what energy that you need to rectify this scenario. All right. All right, so Four of Wands in the reverse. All right, maybe it has to do with your home life not working out, marriage not working out, a partnership not working out, some kind of relationship you had, or maybe it could be your parents' relationship too. Maybe not necessarily yours, but somewhere along the line it got, we'll say, just polluted, or there was some kind of falling out, and you don't really have like a strong emotional backbone necessarily of like how to structure your emotions and create like valuable relationships to you. So maybe you need to fix that energy, heal your heart and whatever wounds you may have dealt with as far as relationships or your parents' relationship or your relationship with your parents in the past, and figure out like, am I acting this way because it's really me, or am I just acting this way because I'm hurt and I have some healing to do? So that's the question for you right there. All right. Okay, so that was group number 2. Just for the sake of classifying things, and by process of elimination, I guess this would be the water element. All right, group number 3, earth element. We're dealing with lavender. Okay, so what is the energy of the past with this group here? Past, present, future. All right, past. So we have the all right, this is a badass card right here. The Chariot upright. We have the present, 8 of Wands upright, and then for the future of this timeline, we have 7 of Cups. Okay, all right, I'm kind of fucking with this energy right here. So the Chariot is like setting after your desires, going to get what you want. It's kind of like getting your spiritual or mental compass oriented. Like, all right, I have kind of a roadmap of where I want to go, and I have the gas to get there. Okay, that's what this card is, and it also has kind of a spiritual context too. The 8 of Wands is the present state. You're kind of like at a pit stop in the road right now, kind of looking out over the horizon into the sunset, like, wow, I really accomplished a lot right now, but there's still a ways to go. But I'm satisfied for the moment where I am. I'm just going to be present and soak it all in. Maybe do a little reflecting. So he's got his back turned, looking out at the sun, like, maybe things could have been different, but we are where we are, and I can't look back or regret anything. I'm gonna keep on going strong. And then we have the 7 of Cups right here. This is I kind of look at it as similar to the Wheel of Fortune card, meaning there's all these different little things that are inside the cups, like could be a demon, or it could be what is that, like a little reef trophy, maybe a ghost, or like a statue. So it's kind of like there's a lot of different bags you could tap into. There's a lot of ways you could find a fulfillment or some kind of high out of life. There's a lot of avenues you can go down. They're going to unlock themselves to you, but you see that they're all kind of in the clouds, meaning it's all kind of airy fairy. It's all kind of like, none of it's necessarily concrete. It's like you could entertain yourself with a lot of things, but what do you actually want? So again, this goes back to the beginning. Don't lose sight of what your original goal was, and maybe use this time right now in your pit stop to reflect on what you really want and to cement your intentions. So that way, when you get to the fork in the road, or maybe several forks in the road, you know which way to go. And let me see what's going to be the how to rectify this energy here, the solution. All right. Okay, so we have 2 of Wands, the World card. So this kind of has to do with diplomacy or intelligence or scholarly learning. Just kind of like a higher mind of things, a higher perspective. So maybe you should be paying attention to like what philosophically resonates with you the most, or what's the best thing for you to do on principle. Stick with your core principles right now. And also traveling, see the world, open your mind, but also stick to your core principles so you don't get lost on the journey. That's what I would say for this group. All right. Well, we'll leave it out actually. Okay, so the last group, the air element, the feather here, Let's see what you guys are getting into. All right, past, present, and future. Again, I put no thought into this. I just pick everything in divine timing. You got to trust the right card is always going to manifest itself. All right, so we have the Sun in reverse. It's a powerful card. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. And then we have the Justice upright. Interesting. So the Sun card has to do with what you enjoy in life, but it could also have to do with childhood, innocence, beauty. Basically, whatever makes you glow. You know what I'm saying? Soul glow. Oh, there's two cards here, actually. Oh, okay. We have a surprise right now. So this is a current card, the Empress upright in conjunction with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So, could have to do with departing from your woman, or maybe your mother, meaning some kind of fallout with the divine feminine principle, wherever that may show up with your life, or maybe you're trying to, or maybe she's trying to save you from falling out. It could be the other way around, but it's like the need to connect with the divine feminine and basically sort out your emotional state so that you can make a smoother transition in your life, whatever you may be trying to do. Okay, and then we have the Justice upright. This card could indicate legal matters, although not always. Could also just indicate the karmic scales. It's basically like Libra. And basically, I guess if you connect with your inner child, rediscover what makes you happy, maybe heal or maybe heal whatever relationship you have with the divine feminine in your life, or maybe even just within yourself. Then you're going to have a more optimal outcome as far as the karmic scales, or maybe even something legal, or whatever may be judged about your life right now. So really, it's just about getting back in touch with your inner child, what makes you happy, getting right with the divine feminine wherever it shows up in your life. Just simplifying things, healing, nurturing energy, and that's going to help you manifest a better outcome in whatever situation you may be going through karmically, or as far as being judged anywhere in your life. And we're going to see what kind of what's the solution to this. This last card is the solution. Okay, boom. The Tower. Okay. All right, well, maybe it was falling out. Yeah, maybe it was about falling out more than trying to reconnect, actually, as far as with the Empress here. So maybe sometimes you just got to let certain things go. Sometimes you just got to let certain things go. You don't want to anchor your ship to someone else who's crashing your timeline, okay? You don't want to anchor your ship to something that is going underwater and sinking. So sometimes you just got to let things crash and burn and just walk away and just be in your own energy, rather than being in any kind of desperation to hold something together that was meant to fall apart. So that's my reading for you guys. How did you like it? Like, subscribe, comment, share this video. Do you have any feedback for me? Any way you think I can improve this format? Any specific kind of readings you'd like to do? I'm also going to put my personal information in the description so you can reach out to me if you would like a personal reading. Other than that, just stay tuned. Live on New Earth. Let's go.